Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. I probably sound really stuffy. That's because I am. I have chugged a little bit of Dayquil in hopes of making it better, but we'll see. I'm probably going to be very sniffly today. So, I'll apologize in advance for that. So, let's go ahead. I have some money. Yay! Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh. Oh, this is part 8. Alright. Alright. Wampus looks happy today. Oh, looks like I have iron ready. So I think yesterday... Oh, I forgot to check the weather. I think yesterday, in-game, we finished the, water, mine shaft. Unreasonable downpour is expected tomorrow. So today is the day I put my watering can in to get upgraded. So that's exciting. Start off the day on a good note. Beeps. We can probably keep a beat for the festival. We've got the artisan good for the festival. We've got the fruit, I think. Do we? I think we have the fruit. I could be wrong, I suppose. I don't even remember what else is supposed to go into the festival. But I think it's like a fruit, a vegetable, an artisan good, an animal product, a flower, which those are growing. What else? What else is supposed to go into this? Okay, sort. So here's our artisan product. Here's our fruit. A vegetable? Or a vegetable? I think I'm gonna go with beets for vegetables. Is there a way to like see mail that we've already viewed? Journal. Extras? Oh, extra people. Concerned ape. It took me this long to get that. Okay. Notes? Yeah, okay. I want this one. Vegetables, fruits. We don't have the flowers yet. Coop product, barn product. Okay. Okay. So flower, coop, and barn. Which I still gotta water a tree down here. After I water this tree, we can go head into the coop and barn and see if we get anything good for today. If we get like a large bronze, I would take that. I mean, I'll take anything at this point, but a large bronze would be ideal. I mean, not ideal, but as good as we can hope for. Alright, come on out, you guys. But milk. Regular bronze. Large bronze. We've got one. So that can go for it, because I would just sell that anyway. So it's not like it's... Ooh. Are you quality? You're quality! Nice! They have no food. That seems to be a problem. If they're out, then my animals and the barn are probably out too. So yeah, we'll give them food. They give us food, we'll give them food. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel. No thank you. Delete. A large duck egg would be even better, but we've got a few days. Is it going here for now? I forgot to put up the, the milk and the... Oh, our mill is made. Which I think means our well is made too. So that's exciting. Wrong button. Yes, yes, our well is made. We have a well, we have a mill, we have a silo. We need gold for the other things, which we're... Well, we can go into the wind one now, so we can get gold. We might do that today. Silver pickaxe. That spear is actually horrible. Like, I cannot explain how horrible that thing is. Except for, I would rather use the hammer. Are they closed? Are they closed today? Why are they closed today? This is like literally the only day I could turn it in for this. Why? You're closed on Saturdays. Why are you? Why are you closed? Alright. Well, best laid plans. Oh, no, you're not closed on Saturday. I was wrong. Alright. One of these times, it will actually happen. I will get... Holy crap. That's the wrong one. trees. I feel so stupid. Alright, fine. So if it rains on a Monday, it's not gonna work. From like a human perspective, I'm glad they have days off. From a gameplay perspective, I'm really angry they have days off. Alright, let's go turn these into the museum. Then we'll take a bath, and we'll get to mining for the day. Donate that. Oh, there's the sniffles. Oh, it's bound to start. I'm sorry in advance for all the sniffling I am going to do on stream today. My head is just so full of gunk. I can't control it. You talk about? You're welcome to bathe at the hot spring. It's open to the public. You don't need to pay to enter. Well, thanks. I mean, if I did have to pay, I would insist that this regenerate quicker. Aaron Connor is really itching to win the harvest display this year. And me too. Here to relax, Daya? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit before we go mining. Oh. Sorry, I was just stretching. Feels a lot better stretching every once in a while when you're sitting for extended periods of time. PSA, if you haven't stretched, you should go ahead and stretch. Alright. We're good. You can go drop stuff off, and then into the mines. La, 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 la. Celery! Alright, so this can go, this can go. Those can go in there. That goes there. Alright! We are ready to mine. Let's see if we can get some gold, I guess. I guess that is the intention today. I would like a shed. And for a shed, I do need gold. So... Hey, look at that! Got some coal, which is always nice. So I suppose if I'm gonna upgrade my pickaxe, which is thing number 1 to do, thing number 2 being scythe. And I'm gonna need 25 gold. Or wind essence. Ah! Finally! Monster essence. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. 16. Not bad. A little over halfway there. Give me a slime! Give me goop! No, no goop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we're there. Now we just need, like, the money. Mystery Geode. That goes down here. Down we go. Alright, gotta find the gold for this level. And then we can get out of here. 2. Hey! Rude. 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up there. Give me goop! Thank you. Thank you. Yay, we doubled! I haven't fished in the mines before, so let's see what this nets us. If anything. Actual fish! Well, that confirms that. We can fish in the mines. I don't know if it's to the point where I would, like, usually do this. Oh, it's a pufferfish. Good. If it's, like, that good of fishing in here, but now we know we can do it. Which I think is quite important. 2, 3. Alright. 1. God. Alright. Ooh, double. Another double. If only bronze were this easy to get. Never would have had a problem. No goop. It would be really cool if instead of combat there were those explorable areas. Like, I do not like the combat in Coral Island very much. I don't think it's very well implemented. It doesn't work the way it's intended to work. And yes, you're supposed to craft your way out of it. But then why have weapons at all? If you have traps and you're not really meant to fight things, or you're meant to catch things, why not have catching the monsters be the mechanic instead of killing them? And that's what I mean by not implemented very well. I don't even know what you're intended to do for combat. You get crafting things that aren't like stat buffs. So I think you're intended to craft those and craft your way out of combat, basically. But also, the game gives you a sword to start, not traps. So it's not pushing you towards the concept of catching monsters or stopping them from following you or whatever. It's actively pushing you towards fighting them like you would in any other game. Rare rocks. So I'm not sure what the intention is. I don't think it's well implemented. Hey, bronze. But also, I also don't really think I'm being fair to it because A, it's early access. I mean, it's gone through a lot of updates, but it is still early access, and this might not be high up on their list of things to fix. And B, I haven't tried it the way it seems to be intended. I haven't been crafting a lot of traps or things. I've never used one. Hey, silver. Alright, we're out of here. We got a good chunk of gold today. Enough to upgrade my pickaxe and make a shed. You know, once I have the money to. Farm. Tap. That goes there. Alright. The pufferfish can... just occurred to me. Anyway, the pufferfish can go into the museum. And tomorrow we'll see what other tool we might want to upgrade besides our watering can. Unless it's raining the day after tomorrow too. Which would be ideal, but I doubt it. Back to my farm. Let's go see the giants. We did just release one of them yesterday, so maybe they've got something interesting to say. Or do. Or something. Hello, bug. Oh, hey, I can teleport over here now. Any other mountain about? Nope. when giant is not freed. Very fair. Very fair. You are right, game. Water giant is not here. Chieftain's here. Today, nice is the air. Very nice. Falling season. Yep. Nobody else is here. Gong and Grog are missing. Actually, I don't know if this one's missing. Grog, are you here? No. Yes, of course not. Why would you be in your house where I could find you? I don't know. Let's go over here and just forage for the day, I guess. Bug. Mantis bug. Okay. There's plenty of room over there if you want to sit down. Thanks, I guess. Sunray Venus shell. Hey, Waku. There's so many dead leaves everywhere now. I hope they don't get stuck in our drain. That'd be a nightmare to clean. Fair enough. Oh. Eleanor? Ooh! No more humidity. I have to use curlers on my hair now. Good thing I have short hair. I mean, I think she's already said that to us, actually. Flower. Purple. Oh, we got a couple doubles. We got a flower that we can, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this. It's not an offerable. We can make it into honey. I don't think there's anything for throwing it at the goddess. Honey. These also. If I can get like a large duck mayonnaise, that might replace the cranberry jam for artisan product for the harvest festival in a few days. Suki likes me more for reasons. Farming did well. Beets 78, hot peppers 54. So yeah, beets gotta go for the festival. Foraging. Yes. Ranching. Mayonnaise. Other butter and a leg. I do like that the museum items are actually worth something to sell. Which isn't always the case. Is it gonna rain again tomorrow? Sunny. Well, unfortunate, but we can probably get our axe up, I guess. Damn. Alright, so those will go down here. They get upgraded today. Anything ready for harvest? Cranberries. Yeah, it might be a better idea to do that silver dragon fruit than the gold cranberry. Because things that you pick that often don't really seem to... We'll see which one's worth more. Yeah, it's gonna be the dragon fruit. So we'll keep the dragon fruit for the festival. So the dragon fruit, that can go. And hot sauce. Alright, I sheared the sheep yesterday, so just milk fell today. If I could get a gold dragon fruit before, that'd be perfect, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Also a large duck egg. With quality. But these are like ideal situations. They like me! This one's better than the other eggs, so we'll keep this one and make the other one into mayonnaise. Allah. Alright, not that. That. No. Alright. We'll go check out the dragon fruits. Oh, look at that! These are done. La la. 200, 160, 145. Not bad. Starting to actually make money on the farm. Am I going down there again? I suppose I might as well. Ooh, I wonder if I can make honey out of this. Smells horrible. That's probably fine though. I don't think the bees will care. Those two are making honey. I can! That's exciting. It looks different than the other honeys though. I wonder what that's about. Guess we'll find out in a couple days. Mushroom. Matsutake. Snail. Chestnuts. Alright. Man, face stink bug. I gotta place more of those around. Go to the blacksmith. Drop off our axe, as well as pop our coffers and geodes. I don't think we have coffers, I think we just have geodes. Go to the lab, look at our fossils. Upgrade. Axe. No. Axe. Wood. Wood! I forgot 20 wood! Guys, I'm stupid. Well. At the very least, I'm an airhead. Let's try this again. Upgrade. Process. Silver ore. Moonstone. Barrel. I don't know if I've had those before or not, but we will see. Because we're going to the museum anyway after the lab. Velociraptor tail. We got a few days left before the festival. I hope we get through the festival today at least. Before I, like, pass out. Flowers. La 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 la. Alright. To the cavern. It's raining inside too. Not in here, but what it looked like from the outside. Five from the first floor. Well, fifth floor, but should really remember to bring explosives. Aha! Although I can probably make them. Monster essence. My person was just so happy. Outpost. And wood. It's actually good. I bet you in the future I'm gonna have a real wood shortage, because I haven't had an issue in the beginning of the game. Of course, it's also not like I sold any of it. It's like, rocks you can always come get. I think there's that place next to the river that you can cut trees. I haven't actually tried yet, but I think you can. Which might fix that particular problem, but... I don't know, I've had stone shortages a few times. And mining is a thing. And I haven't had wood shortages. And I don't have any more trees on my farm that I'm gonna cut. Can I go down a floor, please? Thank you. Also, I don't know if it just hasn't been implemented yet, but the Band of Smiles never actually has errands to run. Like, you're supposed to be able to do errands for them. They have a place to turn it in and everything. There's just never an errand to do. I don't know if, like, that unlocks with a higher town rank, or it's just not implemented yet. Yay! We found the way down! One, two. Oh, there's only one this floor. That's unfortunate. Oh, could be worse. Could have also taken us forever to find the way down. Hey, look at that. Floor 10. Decoy. They'll attack the decoy instead. Yeah, you're definitely meant to, craft your way out of combat. Does someone have a mushroom? That's adorable. There's the gold for this floor. Compost. Not a... Got a cursed object for me? Nope. Maybe this one does. Nope. 2, 3, 4. Monster essence. Three, 4. Yay! If it would let me down a floor, that'd be nice. Why are the torches there? Why can you turn them off? What happens if I turn all of them off? Should I give it a shot? It doesn't become impossible to see. Can confirm people either have really good night vision or the mines are just actively lit by like some magical sun or something. Alright, this is the last torch on the floor. Nothing has happened. Good to know. Nothing happens. No, I don't really have to leave yet. I got this stuff. Two, 3, 4, 5. Cursed object. Or a fragment. Is there no gold? Rude. Okay, well, there was at least gold inside that rock. What? Alright, so we got wind geodes. We got fossils. Decoys. Can I go down, please? Thank you. What are you? Gold, gold. Not sure. I mean, probably meant to, again, craft my way out of that. Poison is heckin' a handbasket, though. So if they intend you to craft your way out of combat, I would suggest they start you off in the first mines without a weapon. With just, like, traps and stuff. It's like, it's not hard to make the enemies, like, not aggro. You can set them to not aggro. Which I have, because I don't really like the combat much. Hello, Anger Papa Bug. I'm, grumpy about the combat. Hello? So, I don't know if this is the intention of the developers, but like, in Stardew Valley, when they give you combat crafting, they give you, like, rings and stuff to increase your ability to deal damage to enemies. In this game, they don't do that. They give you decoys and traps. Just literally bought a crap ton of explosives. Yeah. I can make a couple. Boop, boop. I should consume my juice. I mean, fair enough. I'm trying to give it a chance. But like, again, it seems the intention is for you to craft your way out of combat. You're supposed to make traps and decoys and just like finish things off as opposed to having like a full combat system. 50G a pop, really? Wow. But I don't think it's implemented very well. Because again, they give you a weapon at the start which primes you for, okay, I'm supposed to kill things with this, as opposed to like letting you start without a weapon and with traps to run away from things, and then eventually get to the point where you can kill things. I don't understand why combat's a part of this, but if it has to be, I mean, it's still early access, technically. Like, I think as far as the mines go, it would be so much cooler if, like, all the ruins in here were actually, like, something you could go explore. And maybe there were, like, mini games involved. That would be much more fun than combat. I don't understand why combat's a thing. It's only in here. At least so far. And it just seems completely superfluous. Like, yeah, there's stuff that you get from combat that you have to, like, donate to the goddess or whatever, but that's a choice. This is fully release? Hot damn. I have all my complaints then. Oh. Again, hot damn. Never mind. All of my complaints are anything I wrote off as early access issues. Nope. Full problem. Full unforgivable problem. Yeah, I like didn't care that they were still adding stuff and whatever, and there were so many problems because I thought it was still early access. Oh my gosh. I mean, ugh, I don't like it. Feels kind of scummy. They released a statement like a week ago saying, hey, new update will allow you to do XYZ. Don't know when, but you'll be able to do the things we said you could before we fully released. It's horrendous. Alright, let's get out of here. Absolutely horrendous. Can I pop those? I can. But yeah, it's been my assumption, because all of the stuff related to leveling up in combat has been crafting traps and decoys and stuff, that you're supposed to like distract the enemies and then finish them off. And that still might be the intention. They have just implemented it absolutely horribly. I really need more furnaces. I'm really close to that shed, guys. Sriracha sauce. Decoy can go in there. Yeah, that's more horrendous than I thought. I feel like their intention was to make a Stardew Valley clone with better graphics, more diversity. Ended up releasing a game where while everyone is diverse, no one is interesting, and everything is left half-assed or not done at all. Yeah, it does. It feels very Stardew Valley clone-y. You'll have to define better graphics, because I think Stardew graphics were fine. It was just a different art style. I mean, I suppose this is their definition of better graphics, so you don't have to define that, but they do. But, like, I feel like they only have combat because Stardew has combat. I feel like they only have, like, those little stamina fruits that I'm going to be able to buy with merit points eventually because Stardew had stamina fruits. I feel like they've only got, errands because Stardew has errands. I feel like a lot of things only exist because Stardew had them. I feel like they could have half as many NPCs. Yes, they could. Paul is looking for a pumpkin in 13 days, sure. J. But, like, It's only a few people who jump out, but none of them are more than surface level or worth getting to know. Yeah, I don't know any of them past the surface level. I've basically said, oh, Ava's cute, and Raphael is someone I actually want to know. If there's more to him, I hope there is. But, like, that's about it. I don't... Beyond that, it's just blank. Are there fish in here? I feel like my impression was like, ah, yes, someone pretty to be in my bed. Yay. I don't even want them in my bed. I want a fun partner, not a doll. There's no dialogue or story changes? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. 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 Fine. Fine. This is just a part of life that I will have to deal with. The hatred seeped through me. Is this... It's not donated. Oh. I am a whole different level of pissed now. Like, I also had that problem with Sunhaven. It's because marrying someone just, like, ends everything instead of starting a whole new storyline. Which I feel like should happen. Anytime you marry someone, it should start a unique storyline with that person. Because that's what marriage is. But, like, at least things like Stardew have some unique dialogue. So I went to the store to get stuff for a nice lunch for my son, and here we are eating like raccoons out of a dumpster. What? Why are you eating out of a dumpster? Are you okay? Do I need to send help? Or is that a metaphor? Do I like, do I have to call 911 for you or something? Are you okay? I don't even know where to call them. To make a nice pasta carbonara for lunch, and while I bought those things, we're actually eating mini corn dogs instead. Okay, okay, okay. Metaphor. Got it. Oh, okay. I was concerned. I apologize for freaking out. Today for lunch we're having lack of effort. Okay. Okay. I'm less concerned. I'm sorry for freaking out about that. I've known people who have actually had to do that though, so it's kind of touchy for me. Like, I don't react well to it. I want to help. Velociraptor tail. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you understand. Ooh, cutscene. Nope, bonk. There's a large impact. Yeah, you have a hobby farm, but that doesn't necessarily mean... I mean, things can get insane sometimes. Tomorrow's gonna be sunny. I still... Oh, you weren't here for it, unless you were, but when we first started today... Been spending so much time clearing brush and crap, I have no energy to cook lunch. Fair. Very fair. What was I gonna say? Oh, when we first started stream today, the next day was gonna rain. So I got my silver bars and my watering can and headed over to the blacksmith. And guess what? It was a Sunday. So that was completely useless. Alright, one of these is for the Harvest Festival. And one of them will be for honey, I guess. Honey flowers. Dinner's gonna be like fancy sushi crap. Are you making fancy sushi crap or are you going out to eat? I thought amaranth was purple, not red. Well, clearly I'm a doofus. Think I got enough flowers? Nope, I swear this game seems to do that. Like once you feel you're ready to upgrade the fishing rock, boom, close. Tools, boom, close. Crops, boom, close. Yeah. Oh, I hope Sam is open on Tuesday. I was so mad. I was like, aren't you closed on Saturdays? Why are you closed today? I was so angry. I was like swearing at him. Ooh, nice. Save some for me, okay? Jack is so sore right now. It doesn't help that my elderly pug keeps asking to go outside and I have to pick him up because he can't go down the 3 steps. Oh. Well, pugs aren't horribly heavy usually, at least. But yeah, bend with your knees, not with your back. Feels as if someone took the head and legs of a pug and stapled them onto a wombat carcass stuffed with waffle butter and ballberries. That is a very interesting way to describe your pug. Angry pug. Amaranth. Okay, what do you think about cranberry jam as the artisan good for the Harvest Festival? Should I bring something else? Should I do like mayonnaise? To be fair, he's not that heavy, only 19 pounds. He just keeps asking to go outside and I have to half watch him. Fair enough. Please be gold. Please be gold. Nope. So I destroyed the Harvest Festival. It has to do with osmium quality crops and a variety. I mean, I don't have osmium yet. I mean, it said there's a bunch of categories, so I've got something at least for every category. I've got the large wool for barn products. It's not great, but I've got a silver large egg for coop products. I've got a gold cranberry jam for artisan. I got a gold orchid for flowers. I have a silver dragon fruit for fruits. I think high quality is very good. You may be close. Yeah. And then I have gold beet for vegetables. Which I think is every category. Do you can. Yeah. That's the idea. I'm just nervous, I guess. So I've got every category covered. I only have silver fruit, a silver coop, and it's the 15th, so 6 days. But I was wondering if I should, instead of like cranberry jam, I should do like a large mayonnaise or something. Can be bugged at the main event? Rude! Not a good enough milk. I still have to give that milk to the... See, once you've won or lost, you can try to claim your prize. The game can crash. Ugh, that sounds horrendous. Nope, no large duck egg. Restarted the day 9 times. Well, I'm streaming, so I can't do that. If the game crashes, we just do it again and move on. But a bug like that in a complete game, really? I'm so mad. Um, let's see. My honeys aren't done yet. Taking forever. Alright. That could go in there. Not in there. There. You had no choice. Oh, do you have to collect your prize? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying, is if it does crash, since I'm doing it on stream, I'll just have to restart and keep going. I mean, yes. Obviously, everyone's gonna want their prize. Are the carpenters open today? You told me last time it was osmium kelp. I'm not to that point yet. I've almost finished the silver kelp area, I think, maybe. Carpenter. Can I have a shed? No, I can't. I can't have a shed. Wood and stone. Cool. 200 of each. Have I become a beacon to capitalism yet? I don't know what that means. The ocean done by end of spring, so once summer started, I was rolling in the dough. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not moving that quick. Nope, not this one. Wipe it away. What a sound. That's a much better sound. Yeah, I suppose I'm doing this the really slow way as far as that's concerned. No, I'm rank E in pretty much everything, except for the goddess. Dad, I had to speedrun it. I'm a mom. I just don't get limited time anymore because my kid has school. Actually, that can get... 'Cause that's this honey. What was I doing? Oh, I gotta pop these. Then I like taking my time with games like this. I'm just here to refill the bird feeder. Okay, Betty. kid is mad that I don't have any more mustard for him to dip his apple slices in. Taste buds are weird, man. Just because we think it's strange doesn't mean it actually is. Why am I in here? Like, something that can be absurd to us can taste really good to someone else. Did you hear about the light phenomenon over on Turtle Island? That's basically why taste has the definition it does for, like, tastes and things. That and having something to cut flavors is usually pretty good. Like, savory and sweet going well together is like this big American thing, and it is. Like peanut butter and jelly. Trying to remember what Howard Hero's level of insanity my son was doing last month when my wife and I were like, what? Why? Is this donated? No. There's a fly. Dipping his cupcake in ketchup. I actually cannot say that I have never done that. So yeah, moving on. That was when I was really young, though. Which, to be fair, your son seems like he is. When we have dessert for dinner, we have it with the meal. It's not separate. I don't like putting food on a pedestal because of my own issues with it. I mean, I usually just have dessert after the meal because I may or may not have room for it and I need to eat the good food first. I almost get to have flowers from the museum. So the museum gave me furniture that I can't put down and I hate it. Like, why did you give it to me if you're not gonna let me place it? Oh. Well, that happened. Dia needs to not be stupid. If you wanted pizza for lunch instead of corn dogs. And he was like, no, peanut butter jelly sandwich. Then when he got home, his mind changed to corn dogs. I had pizza last night. It was alright, I guess. I'm not a big pizza person, but I also have issues like nausea and gas and stuff. And pizza does not sit well with them. No? Well, such is life, I guess. Holy crap! For Raphael's birthday last week, I gave him some cake from the tavern. He seemed to like it. Could eat it every day, though. Best pizza is free pizza. Second best is warm. My husband's a pizza nut. Alright, we'll see if there's gold, and then we'll go hop down. I forgot to go pick up explosives again. You know what? We're just ignoring it. The other day, I used leftover taco steak to make lomo saltado. I don't know what that is, which is so good. I will take your word for it. Peruvian steak french fry stir fry. Ooh. That sounds good. I hate that double ore doesn't actually double the ore. It just might turn 1 into 2. But I can still get odd numbers, so it's not actually doubling it. Hey look, the way down. Soy sauce, chilies, and cumin too. I use cumin for chili. So otherwise I would need just so much chili powder. It's a mix of Chinese immigrants and Peruvians mixing food culture. Well, that's kind of how you get the best stuff, is mixing crafting cultures. It's one of the reasons I don't really like the idea of culture being immutable. Like, this is whatever culture, and you can't use it because you're not from that culture. That's a horrible, horrible thing. Humans are social creatures, and the best thing we can do is share techniques and knowledge. That's more political than I was intending to get today. Like, why would that be appropriating? It's a way to eat, and if you like it, if it works better for you than a fork, what does it matter if you're Asian? Yeah, exactly. Why can't you do those things? How is it cultural appropriation? It's only cultural appropriation if A, you're doing it wrong, and B, you're profiting off of it. And, like, actual cultural appropriation, actual stuff that people profit off of and don't, like, give credit to the people who do it or whatever. Yes, that's wrong. But, like, I'm a white girl. If I want to wear a kimono, I can wear a fucking kimono. This is a huge slime. Sweden, who puts banana and curry sauce on their pizza. They can do whatever they want with pizza. My thought on pizza is, if you like it, it's right. As long as you're not forcing it on anyone else, you can do whatever you want with your food. And again, having that sort of, I don't know, experimental taste is a good thing. You might find something really interesting. I don't know, though. I'm just a random person on the internet. Kid down for a nap without causing a meltdown. I mean, does he have anything in bed that he can play with until he falls asleep? Like plushies or something? That's how I used to do it with my kid. He still sleeps with plushies. Just say it's plushie playtime. They're either gonna sleep or they're not gonna sleep once they're down. So having like plushie playtime was the best way that I could find to get some quiet time with the kid in a contained location. That's my son, though. I don't know if it'll work for yours. It's worth a shot. Alright, see you soon. I have the next floor, please? Thank you. I guess I just had to ask. It's not very good. But it was from Grandma, so I have to eat it. Oh, curses. Can just boop. Boop. Alright, where's a good place to blow up? Up there might be a good one. Down here is a really good one. We're gonna blow it up here. Hey, look! The next floor. Found it. To keep going or not to keep going? It didn't give me the stairs down, so I might just be done for the day in here. Farm. Got a good chunk of gold at this point, so I can just sell some and hope it's good. The sound again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Coal. Oh. That'll be fine. Oh, right, I didn't buy orchids. Are they still open? We're gonna try this. Oh, hey! If anyone wants to, we have a Ko-fi. If you are very entertained by either me or Sita, you can donate to us. If you decide to donate to us, we have exclusive items in a store over there. I say items, there's only one right now. But there is stuff that you can get from our Ko-fi now. Something like that. But yes, you can get stuff from our Ko-fi now if you want to donate over there. Only if you want to. And if you don't want the one item in that store, we would prefer you go to our stores so that you can get something for your money besides just entertainment, I guess. I mean, entertainment is worth paying for, but... Alright, where's Paul? There's the kids. There's Mark. The Giants are out and about. I gotta go see them. Hello. You the Giants thank. Free again we are. Help Human we can. Good day today, Human. Grog will trade magic. Nice. Island is thirsty. Gong will ask for rain. Well, thanks. Enchantment. I don't really know what to give for enchantment. Is it those essences? Is that what you do? Alright, let's go plant a bunch of orchids and then water them. I don't think I'm mining tomorrow, so I can go ahead and put these away. Hiccup. Alright, gotta have a Jamu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, one too many. 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe not. 9, 10. So it's 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 48 is this half of the thing. Cool. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 44, 43, 44, 45. So 48 and 45. We haven't done anything here. That's gotta go. No, not that. This. Silver. Would prefer bronze, but you know. You get what you get. Alright, I'm gonna keep it with that for now. Depending on what that gives us, will determine what we do tomorrow with the money. Go to bed. Oh, 9,000. We can do both. I can do fertilizer too. Mining has a skill point. Gold ore is worth 50 a pop. Definitely worth selling if I don't need it. Almost looks happy today. We have mail! Meet me at the beach west of the diving spot tomorrow evening. See you at 6 p.m. Okay. Looks like a lot's ready to pick today. Oh, a lot of sweet potatoes. Oh. Alright, the rice is all done too. And the eggplants. Gosh. There's gonna be some money today. Cranberries are also done. Nope, wrong one. Well, that was exciting. Like, everything grew in. We'll be able to cut those today. With luck. I think I got wool yesterday, so no wool today. Hello, Opal. Hello, Kazak. Kazka. I don't know how to pronounce things in Polish. Sue me. Kroa. I think that one's Aus. Dumb question. Is it me or my partner that do artwork? I mean, we both do, but I mostly just stream Coral Island right now. I haven't gotten to the point of doing art yet. Large wool that's bronze or milk that's gold? What do you think? And it's not a dumb question. It is a drawing channel. I think I'm gonna keep the gold. I don't. I've got either, yeah. I've got the large wool or the... Yeah, I would too. It's like the larges are better, but the gold quality just makes it seem so much better. What am I doing? 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have cheese presses unlocked yet, sadly. Well, that's not a barn product anymore. That's an artisan product at that point, isn't it? Are you open on Wednesdays? Closed on Saturdays. Cool. Carpenter. Haha! Can I fit this over here? I can't! Oh, whatever. Oh, that's supposed to be... Okay, so it needs 2 over here? I can do that. Yes, discard changes. I really wish I could port to and from here. There's this really, ambiguous thing that I have to do, though. I don't know what offerings to the forestry is. Custom wallpaper made. I mean, to start with... Oh. No. If you're looking for art... Yeah, if you're looking for artwork, we might be able to help you depending on what you're looking for, though. But we mostly do character art and, like, vehicles and stuff. I don't know if that's really what you're looking for, though. I have to go get 20 wood before I go back to the... Feels kind of complicated. Do watercolor and painting. I want to have an image I drew put online, but I don't know how to do it so that it's crisp. I mean, and scanners obviously don't work or you wouldn't be having this problem. I take it. Phone and scanners aren't the best. Well, that does complicate things, doesn't it? If phones and scanners are both out of the picture. So we do it digitally. Well, I sketch and then finish digitally. He does the whole thing digitally. So we don't have that particular problem. So I wanted to bring to a company and be like, make this picture this exact size and cascade it on the craft paper so I can wrap 4 soaps per 7 inches in length. That's going to be expensive. what? Alright, you think I should place it a little over my path? Because I can't go one over. I think it looks fine right there. Yeah. Yes, I am sure. I have a shed coming! That's exciting. I mean, yeah. Because it looks like you're gonna need some specialty equipment that unless you get in the future, like, it's not just gonna work. I'm currently paying about 50 cents per soap and packaging cost, a lot of custom wrapping paper. I see if my math is right. It would bring my cost down to 10 cents per soap. It's a matter of getting the folks who make the custom wrapping paper to understand what I'm asking them for. Yeah, yeah, it does. So do you need like, well, you said craft level paper, so almost cardstock level, or more bendable paper. Yeah. So almost cardstock level. Or cardstock level. Like you might want like a light cardstock. It sounds like. Uh I mean, as far as printers go, I've always used local, so I can't help you with like, yeah, I know someone who can do that, but they're local. So unless you live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, it's not going to help you. Possibility you just hit the jackpot. Oh, nice. It never hurts to ask. Cool. That is a nice amount of money. Let me get this straight. You quit your job and moved to Coral Island to become a farmer? Yes. Apparently, I had a job. And I quit it. I mean, that is a really good deal for you. Good job. Um, no, probably not a grocery store. I was gonna say it might be possible to talk to them about possible suppliers, but ouch. I don't think a grocery store would particularly know that. Soap stamp. Yeah. Buy my cheese at work. Nice. Don't eat out much. Alright. What? Gabriel Jeffries Fine Soaps. Named after my son. Aw. In the middle of each soap is gonna have a stamped Spinosaurean cursive scripted Jane. Ooh, that looks cool. Why? Why? I upgraded. What's the point of the silver axe then? Uh, maybe it's for these things. Yeah, it's for these. That's annoying. They're the same size log, but if they're on your farm, you can't break them. What is this stupidity? Explosives. Well, now I'm going to. Because the stupid game decided I couldn't do it the normal way. Four minutes. I mean, yeah, it's good. Uh, should I wait until they're in bed? Probably, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Well, I was gonna do it the intended way, but they decided to be dumb about it. Hey, compost. Napalm the entire farm. I cleared most of the farm the regular way. Because I wanted to set stuff up to look pretty. I'm just... Oh, they're all away from that log. Ah! planted a single thing till summer. Wow. I mean, there's a lot of money in planting, so I wasn't giving that up. No need to go to the periphery. Just straight to that farm. Play BattleTech? Becoming a millionaire, clear the game in 2 hours. I'm still in Silver Kelp area. Got it. There's another one here somewhere. Where is it? Aha! Success. Not low stamina. That's cool. Wait, like the last piece of trash in this area, isn't it? Nope, not quite. I need 20. This starfish looks so cool. Cutscene! Open. Okay. No, there's way out over here. I gotta get back to ocean cleaning. Yep. Stop right there. Identify yourself, land dweller. Land dwellers don't bring peace. Cool, but I'm busy cleaning up. Oh dear, oh dear. Lower your spears, Semaru, sir. This is a land dweller, a threat to the kingdom. Yes, sir. This one, however, speaks our language. Doesn't that make you curious? This one possesses something other land dwellers do not. We've met before, yes? Yes, during a patrol with one more. Good memory. Another one was Agung, my patrol buddy. Sir, as you can observe, this land dweller has managed a full-blown chat with me. Intriguing, wouldn't you agree? Understood. I just realized I haven't shared my name yet. Or Denali. My name is Denali. That's Danu and Samaru. Or Dino. Daya, unfortunately, your visit to our realm counts as a bit of a crisis. We'll need to take this matter to King Krakatoa. He'll decide what to do. The palace ahead is our destination. Please head inside when you're ready. Alright. Are you absolutely certain about this, Denali? Land dwellers have a notorious reputation. With all due respect, sir, we don't know anything conclusively. What we know so far has simply been an ocean of myth and hearsay. Myths are precautionary advice. I bet my fin on it. We should give Daya the benefit of the doubt. Alright then. Are you gonna escort me? Well, back to guarding, I suppose. Your fins are very pretty. All of their fins are so pretty. I don't want to go to a palace. I want to clean the ocean. Hello. Daya, you've arrived. Allow me to introduce you to His Majesty, King Krakatoa. Your Royal Highness, may I present the land dweller Agung and I stumbled upon during our rounds. This intriguing character goes by the name Daya. Daya, quite the peculiar handle, wouldn't you say? Am I? You claim this Daya can converse in our tongue. Indeed. Seems like the tide has turned, sir. We engaged in a fluent conversation earlier. I must admit, this is new to me too, Your Royal Highness. Before you is the eminent King Krakatoa and the gracious Queen Nanda Devi. Psst, Daya, it's your turn in the spotlight. Time for your introduction. So it's true, this land dweller can converse in our dialect, and with striking clarity, I might add. Wait. How can this be? I recommend caution. Should we not consider the implications of welcoming a land dweller into our kingdom? I will leave! I am just here to clean the ocean. The legends of their kind are unsettling. Are we ready to risk history repeating? Indeed, my queen, your concerns are not without merit. Every merling here grows up hearing ominous tales of land dwellers. I previously dismissed them as cautionary tales, but recent events imply they might be more fact than fiction. May Cho Oyu contribute to the discussion, Your Majesty? We value your wisdom. Cho Oyu can feel the coral tree clinging onto life, and with it the survival of our kingdom. Cho Oyu's vision revealed this land dweller to be key to our tree's full revival. Whenever one of those coral mechanisms are activated in the shallow waters, we observe partial healing of the coral tree. But it's not yet enough. Why not allow our new two-legged friend to venture into the deep sea and activate more coral mechanisms? Casually granting access to the deep sea is a step too far. It's sacred. Can't we send one of our own to trigger these corals? We're not devoid of competence, Cho Oyu. The currents speak, Your Majesty, and they speak of this land dweller. The ocean has made its choice. I'm just its messenger, with no power to alter the future. This is outrageous. We're clueless about even the origins of these coral mechanisms. We know nothing. Well, I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty. Indeed, my queen. The uncertainty and mystery surrounding all this leaves us vulnerable. Until we know more, it is simply too dangerous to align ourselves with this land dweller. My decision stands firm. Alright, whatever. Land dweller must be escorted out of our kingdom immediately. Your Royal Highness, if I... Father, please reconsider. Princess Miranjani. Miranjani. Miranjani? Miranjani. Her name is now Miranjani. The land dweller deserves to be here. Miranjani, have you been eavesdropping? Yes, clearly. Yes, father, and I will apologize for my rudeness later, but please, father, you must let this land dweller stay. Miranjani, my darling, don't let your fascination with the land dwellers cloud your judgment. You're wrong, mother. The answer lies in the barrier surrounding our kingdom. Aunt Liang, she used to tell me that the goddess didn't place the barrier to keep land dwellers out. No, she made it to ensure only those carrying her mark could breach it, be they merfolk or land dweller. That implies that Daya is here in our kingdom, because Daya has the goddess's blessing. We can't afford to overlook that. Ling. Okay, so she was a merfolk. My queen, our young Mira raises a point we cannot disregard. Reviving the coral tree takes precedence over all. If it means granting a stranger free rein in our waters, so be it. However, I will not let you run about without some sort of safeguard, Daya. Good. Denali, Semaru, and Agung, I command you to be vigilant. Miranjani, spread the word of this arrangement among our people. We must prevent further unease. Interaction with the land dweller will be a privilege bestowed on a select few. Daya, abide by our laws or prepare for expulsion. What are your laws? As per your command, your Royal Highness. Land dweller, you are granted access to the deep sea. Thanks. Your wisdom prevails, Father. Understood, your Royal Highness. It's a majesty. He is majesty. You are majesty. She is highness. Oh, my lordy. Alright. Denali Agung escort Daya to their quarters in the barracks. I have quarters here? We may be suspicious, but we are not uncivil. I don't want quarters. Dismissed. Wow, I can't believe the king actually granted you permission to stay. And in the barracks, no less. That was very close back there. If it weren't for the princess. Come along, let's get you to the barracks. Okay. The barracks are this way, apparently. Welcome. This is where soldiers stay. We have many empty rooms now. Feel free to look around. This is where you will stay. You can spend the night here, or go back to land. It's up to you. You should visit Cho Oyu next. She's in the Oracle's building. Okay. Greetings from Cho Oyu. The fates have chosen wisely, letting you into our kingdom. I request your presence in my chambers. As a ritual, the spirits urge me to perform on your behalf that will be worth your while. Okay. Merfolk Kingdom. Cho Oyu. Tavern. Oracle Chamber. All the way. There's a tattoo shop. Yeah, I can teleport here now. The guard is busy. Hi, Cho Oyu. Your arrival is as ordained. Welcome to Cho-Ouyu's chambers, Daya. I wish to discuss a matter that could significantly benefit you. Throughout our kingdom lies sacred ocean caves. You may have seen a few during your travels. Oh, yeah, I've seen a couple. Yes, I know. You don't have to show me these. You can just let me infer. These caves are a treasure trove of resources, many of which could prove invaluable in your endeavors. The decision to grant access to these sacred spaces is not ours to make, but the ocean's, and the ocean, it seems, has chosen you. With the rhythm of the ocean in my steps, and the humor of a dancing crab, I hereby grant you the right to explore these sacred caves. It's got manta ray fins, I think. As you journey deeper into the ocean, you'll discover more such caves. Use our resources wisely, and remember, exploration is key. Cool. I can do ocean caves now. Bye. Has this got trash? No, it's got a root. Hold on, Daya. What? Just a moment of your time before you set off, please. Sure, what do you want? I've seen the amazing things you land dwellers create. Really cool stuff. It gives me hope that there's some goodness in your world. I mean, there is. Swimming with a fin is tiring enough, and you traverse our waters on those, what are they called? Ah, feet! Nagalita, coast clear. Hurry up, bring it over here. Aww. Oh, a stamina fruit. Now take the stamina fruit. It'll give you a boost on your adventure. Thank you. Alright, off you go. We're counting on you, Daya. My dog is barking. Your stamina is permanently increased. And completely refilled. Gold kelp. Blue crab. Gold sea salt. lungs are starting to not work. Marble coffer. I mean, so it's copper, silver, looks like gold, osmium up here. So I'm still a ways away from osmium kelp. Blue crab. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know why I'm doing this instead of just moving the anchor and taking that back up. I guess I'm just insane. Alright, museum. Alright. Excuse me. Donate. Crab. Alright. We're good. Farm, 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 farm. Titan Aurum, black honey. minus 300. It's kind of horrifying. Right, so that ended up being quite a bit today. Go to bed. Ship 5 animal products. Fresh from the farm. Foraging. Skill point stamina. I can make a mushroom log! Oh, that's exciting! Vortexinator. Whatever. Stamina fruit. Farming. A lot. Foraging. A little. Ranching. Diving. Catching. You know, I WD-40 in this chair and it still makes a crap ton of noise. Oh, but looks happy today. Crafting. Farming. It's not under farming. Artisan. Mushroom log. Sunny tomorrow. Oh, double. Nice. Or 2 doubles, I guess. Said building is under construction. Mushrooms over time. Alright. Somewhere around here. Alright. Two, three, four, five. Buy these. A battery. And 50 scrap. I have it written down what I need for some of the things. And I figured I could actually, you know, handle one maybe. Before going back down. Oh. I hope you guys can't hear Discord. Some people have claimed to see a figure over the lake. The elders call it the goddess. There are elders? Like Betty? My good friend Bree's birthday is coming up. I want to see if I have some jackfruit laying around. She loves that stuff. Ava's a talented baker. She reminds me a lot of Betty. What is it they say about fall? Sweater weather? Yeah, I think that's right. Excuse me, but is my hair, messy? I hope not. I need to make sure we have enough time to process and ship orders before winter hits. Fair enough. Ah! La 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 la. Let me in! Let me in! Is there anything in the park? Nope. Get the oboe. I hear it. Process. Yay, one silver kelp at a time. There. I did it! Process. C.I. Joe. Glass star. Dragon's tears. Glass. Stingray jewel plate. Gemstone beads. Bronze cup. These last ones I already have, so we get some money today. Not a ton, but some. One of these years, I will hit the right button and go where I want to go. Donate. Those. 140. Snowdrop seeds. Spring or winter. I can't plant them for like most of a month. Sorry about that. I just got orchids. That's a mushroom. Violin beetle. The leaves are piling up. How are the visitors going to bathe if they can't get past the entrance? There's not really leaves over there, Takaba. You should be fine. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, it might be a wander around day. And catch critters, get some forage. Either that or we try to figure out what's at the caves down there, which might be worthwhile. I said there are a lot of resources in them. $90, $93, $96. Let's see if there's anything up here. Nope, there's not. Praying mantis. Maybe if there's less of those, there'll be more things to forage. I don't know if that's true, but maybe. Looks like it wants something. Don't know what though. Yay! Can't go over there. Maybe someday. Hello, Scott. Didn't get anything valuable today. Unfortunate. Wasp. Piggy bank. Steel safe. Blankton. Moji farmer hat. Alien scarecrow. Pla, pla. That. I want it. It's so cute. How'd they get off making something that adorable? Should be illegal. Grasshopper. Silver quality. Another grasshopper. Did I forget to take care of my animals today? I feel like I forgot to take care of my animals today. I forgot. Gosh, I'm dumb. Oh. Gosh. A duck is never where he thinks it is. Oh, hey, Jess Kristen is playing Coral Island. I'll raid you guys out to her when we're done here. Large duck egg. I think just took the place of the other large egg. I can't leave that way. Alrighty then. Large egg, large duck egg. Large egg, large duck egg. We're gonna hope that goes well. Alright, honey. Getting made. Let's see if we can find some bronze. Because we need it. Hello, Scott. I hope we can actually find bronze today. Excuse me. Oh, there's a couple. Moral. I found a mushroom. My glasses are arguing with my ears for some reason. Yay! 50 would be ideal, but I think we could get everything made we need with ore. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. This game is really stingy with bronze. And I'm no longer okay with it, because apparently this game isn't early access. Where's the bronze? This floor. Not over here, it doesn't look like. Is there bronze this floor? Yep. I'm only murdering slimes because I want their goop. Bronze. Nada. That's not bronze. There's bronze. Alright, 20. 30 to go. me out of here! I do appreciate the coal. But let me out. Yay! $34. Your son? What happened? Kept stripping instead of napping. I mean, they don't really have to nap. They just need to stay occupied. I don't know why he kept taking his clothes off, but children are weird. Alright, where's the bronze? Is there bronze? There better be. There is. $50! We did it! Filled his britches, stripped again, made a mess. Oh, ew. Oh, so you must have, like, toddler boy. Mop up the floor. Decided to make a mess on the floor. Oh, yikes. Aww. Finally out of those terrible twos. Don't worry, it gets worse. I think it was probably around 4 or 5 that it started to get better again. Farm. Alright. Crafting. Artisan. I think it was this. Yep. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. This is about as halfway as it's gonna get. I mean, or I could... No, yep, that's right. Anything ready? Soon enough, I'll have that shed. And I can stop throwing stuff everywhere out here. Shed. So that was a pretty good day. This next one is probably going to be my last one for today. My lungs are starting to not enjoy life. My head is so full of crap. I'm just not feeling great. So we'll try for one more. 2,000. Not bad. I can understand being tired. I feel tired too. Wampus is happy today. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? No. I'm sorry if this one's shorter than usual. Where's my alarm going off? I really gotta turn that off. I'm not used to worrying about Friday alarms though. Sorry about that. Next time I take over Fridays, I might be like drawing or crocheting or something. Oh hey, it's Kofi again. I have a shed. So I'll have to figure out what things look like in there and how to move stuff. What to move, all that good stoof. Which means I'm gonna need this. I think it's just this. Not great milk, but you know. That duck is weird, man. That's a very glitchy duck. It won't take all day. these might, those might actually stay there. Do I have any more? Can I make any more mason jars? I can. Can I make any more furnaces? Nope. Alright. So, in the back here is what to do with all the trash. Ocean. This should go near furnaces, so I put furnaces near the front, so chests. Furnaces will go here. Two, one, two. Should go there. Sorry, I don't think it's really fun to watch me reorganize. Crafting. Farming. One scrap chest. One stone chest. I don't have trash. Uh, Pop. Okay, so this is gonna be those sorts of materials, I guess. Scrap chest. Oh. Monsty parts. So those. Crush fragment. I mean, wooden chest. Ores and gems. Oh wait, this one should go last. Actually, no. Delete. Tools. Yeah, so I need a plant resources box. Fine. So, oh, come on. Bam, 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 bam. Harvest. I need another one for tools. No, I don't. I can just put tools in here. Whatever. Alright. Oh, that's fine. Is salt an organic or an inorganic resource? I feel like it's inorganic. Kelp. Well, I know. So. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 seasons. Here's seeds. Seeds, 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 seeds. Organic, inorganic. Sorry, you guys are just watching me sort my stuff. Those can stay. Fridge. Alright. Spring. I actually don't know what's from spring. Come on. Cool. Those are from summer. Those are from summer. Fall. Summer. 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 Technically summer. Those are spring. Wheat, I think, is summer. Basil. Tomato. Spring. I guess carrots are spring too. Animal products. Alright. I believe I am organized. And this should be... Why? That was terrible. Naming those chests is so bad. And I don't know why. There we go. I fit one more, and then it's open space. There's this. Can go up here. Decor. Can't place it here? Well, fine. Guess that's as worthwhile an answer as any. Blacksmith. Diorite. Bronze ore. Purple crystal. Which means I should be able to make that, other furnace. I'm pretty sure I've already turned in a purple crystal. I don't think I've turned in diorite, though. This rock is hard to carve because of hardness. Yeah, I'm not rushing through this game or anything. I shouldn't be ahead of the curve. I should be getting fall things right now. Wampus is so cute. What? There. Alright. What's new? Monster scent. Cool. Wood and any ore. We'll throw enemies back. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Of it gives you stuff to circumvent having to fight as opposed to making you better at fighting. This seems really important, but so does this. I'll go with that for now. Double gems, geodes, like geodes. We got all but one, so. Hmm. Forage double, I guess. Alright, so we filled those out. If I had a cheese... Okay. Cheese press, it would be nice. Oh, it's pickling butter. I guess I'll mess that up. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it's not quite a mess up. Could be from either side. So, mayonnaise machines, furnaces, research or extractors, cheese presses, mason jars, something. Depends what we get, I guess. Alright. And these are my tools. And building things. I forgot to pick up my... I am a doofus. Are you familiar with Peanut and Butter? They're Frank and Erica's cats. Brilliant little fellas. They know which furniture is theirs. I hope Kenny was the southern one. Oh, trash. No, worse, a flyer. Can't even use it. Woohoo! Caught a soldier beetle. There's a certain part of the island we don't touch at all, and I'm glad for the restriction. Cool, I guess? From a conservation perspective, yes, that is a very good thing. From a gameplay perspective, I'm not as sure. You're welcome to bathe at the hot spring. It's open to the public. You don't need to pay to enter. Thanks, 'cause I haven't been paying to enter. He did already say that, though. Copper bug, or bronze bug. Hey, Pablo. Can't wait for the Harvest Festival. Wonder what everyone is going to show. I'm craving some ramen right now. Any kind of ramen. Mmm. Make sure to bring your best produce to the Harvest Festival on the 15th. Oh, I'm supposed to meet someone at the beach, aren't I? Oh, that's at 6 p.m. It's only 4. What else is there to do today? Not catch that bug. Axel, traveling as much as I do, you learn to pack light. A sturdy pair of boots and a good sense of humor go a long way. Tell that to Mark, I dare you. Good sense of humor. Mark wouldn't know what that was if it slapped him in the face. Or some gems. Alright, so we finally got our shed. We've got all our bee houses. The flowers are planted. Trees have kind of shrunk a little, and hopefully they will eventually actually grow in. Uh, Not much has changed elsewhere, except for the big logs are gone because I blew them up. But yeah. So far, that is where we are. Oh, we also have a mushroom log up here. I'm gonna put a couple more insect house, couple more insect house, couple more insect house. That's how that area is gonna go. I think I need gold for the insect houses. I could be wrong. Wampus, no. Let's go say hi to the giants for the day. If they're over there. Nope, nope. All three are in the chieftain's house. Don't know what that was? Oh, so saddleback. Seeds. Chestnut. Worried we are for the island. Invisible we are to other humans. But with you, not so. Special one you are. Grog told friends in forest don't take fruits from human. But some friends are naughty like Gong and don't listen. Where's the other one? He went home. That's Grog's house. That one's Gong's house. Gong has so much to do today. Busy, busy. More seats. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so we didn't make it to the Harvest Festival like I'd hoped. That's alright though. It's just how life goes, I guess. I mean, I can fish a little, I guess, before time to go to bed. before I send you guys off for the night or for the afternoon, because it's afternoon here, I guess. It might not be afternoon wherever you guys are watching from, but it's afternoon here. Yeah, I'm getting really tired. My lungs hurt. My head is full. I'm gonna get some rest after this. Let's see how we did for the day. Go to bed. Oh, hey, look! We got access to a cheese press. The hay sign looks pretty cute. It's like a scroll on a signpost. A little bit of money. Not a ton. Purple crystal's worth a good chunk. I mean, all of them are. Just a quick check. Sunny and Claire, of course. Well, thank you very much for hanging out. It was a pleasure to have you. It was a pleasure to play for you. And I will see you bright and early with this game Monday morning. Let's see. Raid. Is it gonna care that that's on all caps? No, it's not gonna care that that's all caps. Alright. Love you guys.